Are you gonna tell me where you went? All the messages I sent with.
Hey guys, it's Cherry. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I've been experimenting my YouTube content lately, but I think it is a good experiment for me to discover more things. So I'm back with how to study for SPM video, and I think these are not tips but just a sharing with you guys. But still, I hope you guys find this helpful. Without further ado, let's get started. Firstly, you need to prepare a notebook. Any notebook is fine. Just make sure your notebook can write something on it. I actually use the notebook to schedule my study time, jot down some notes, and writing down the things I can't remember. And then I also prepare some sticky notes at the side of the notebook and write what I need to do on that particular day. Next, do many trial exams paper of other states in every single subject you take. Back on those days, my teachers actually gave us other states trial exam paper to do, but it was not enough. So a few of my classmates and I actually teamed up to print trial exams papers separately, which is each of us took a subject and print other states trial exam papers for the team and collect money from each other. It was quite effective though, because sometimes you don't really find the papers online by yourself, so it was a good method for printing trial exams paper. The third method is constantly do exercise books. One of my favorite exercise books publisher is Sasbadi because I like how the book interprets the answers and have explanation on both right and wrong answers. For sejarah, I actually like to do past year questions because most of the concepts, the styles of past year questions are quite the same, so you can adapt to the structure of the questions. For science stream students, I recommend you guys to do more exercises because there are too many variations of questions, especially for maths. The fourth method is mark which part you are not understand or partially understand when doing exercises in the notebook or on the question paper, and ask your teacher about it. I like to ask and math questions to my maths teacher because she explains every details to me. Every time I ask her about the questions I don't know how to solve, or you can just search online, but I prefer asking teachers. Make sure you ask humbly and thank your teacher every time you understood or solved the problem because they help you a lot. The fifth method is jot down the info you understand but can't remember very well, such as an equation or a vocab. Just jot down in your notebook because it will be helpful when you need to refer. Besides, you can also jot down something you think it is important, but the teachers didn't mention that it is important. I did it a lot because sometimes I miss out the important thing by just listen it once and forgot it the next moment.
Go back home, go back home, go. That's where
The sixth method is not necessary, but I think it is helpful. It is attending intensive class. The main reason I attended intensive class is because I haven't mastered the subject or some topics in that particular subject yet. I find it helpful because the materials that given by the intensive class may cover up your problems and they give additional info for you. The seventh method is when you got wrong answers, jot down the reasons and redo the questions. For something like moral deficiency, I prefer read aloud the things you want to memorize and write it down without reference, and then use a red pen to correct the wrong answers and write again without reference. The eighth method is when you suddenly understand something, use your own words and write it down in your notebooks so you can refer to it next time.
Go back home, go back home, go. It's been there all along.
The ninth method is to handwrite your notes. I don't recommend typing notes out because it doesn't really go to your memory. Although it is a fast method to take notes, but don't. Handwriting notes will be more and more effective than typing it out. And also, you need to understand a statement first before you write the sentence out, or else you won't remember what you have written. The 10th method is for the last month before SPM. List down the things you haven't mastered and break it down into 4 weeks. Which one is more important and consume a lot of time to memorize or make yourself understand? Put it in 3rd and 4th week before SPM. Then keep the easier things to revise at the last 2 weeks before SPM. And the last step is set your target result based on your level. If you manage to get a B on trial exam, then I think you should set an A or A minus for SPM. Who knows? Maybe you're way more than just a B. I wish to get 8 A's before SPM and I got 10 A's when the result was out.
And lately I ain't thinking straight. Your body's amazing.
So here are some of my experience in preparing for SPM back then. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and for current SPM candidates, I hope it helps you, even it is not really helpful, I think. And if my study method doesn't suit you, you can still watch other YouTubers, bloggers who share the tips, because I also watch how to study SPM videos back then. And then if you want to see more about studying, comment below and let me know, because I'm planning to do some videos regarding studying. Thanks for watching.